Welcome back to the Monday night property edition of Your Money, Your Call. I'm Lisa Montgomery from Resi Home Loans, and tonight we're taking your questions and hopefully providing some answers to help you get ahead with your property investing. Now with me on the panel this evening is Curtis Field from Colliers and Robert Klaric, the property expert. And we would love to answer your questions, so pick up the phone and call us. The number is 1300 30 34 35, or of course you can also email us at property@skynews.com.au. And we have a caller on the line, our first one for this evening, and it's Seba from Sydney. Seba, how can we help you?
Yes, my buyer's agent is recommending a property in Glenroy in Melbourne, and it's selling for about 500. And in the same street, properties have sold recently in the last 3 months for between 530 and 550. And he's also looking for a house, so he's recommending also another house in Broadmeadows in Victoria, in Melbourne, for about 300, when the median price is around 340. So what do you think about Glenroy and Broadmeadows? Glenroy's about 13 k's north of Melbourne, CBD, and Broad is about 15, 16 k's.
Okay, I've just got a couple of questions for you, Seba. Your buyer's agent, is this particular property in a new subdivision?
No, they're existing existing properties.
Okay, and do you have any other investment properties at this point?
Yeah, I do have in Brisbane and Sydney. I have one in Melton, but I'm sort of looking to go into Melbourne area.
Okay, wonderful. Well, let's ask the panel what they think of Glenroy and Broadmeadows. Okay, so Seba has a buyer's agent who's recommending Glenroy and Broadmeadows as potential areas for him to invest in. So what do you think, Rob, about those areas?
Well, interesting, there's two parts to that. Obviously, Seba indicated that, in those areas, it's 13 k's out of Melbourne. And the further you get out, obviously, the better buying it is, pretty much in most of the capital cities. I think importantly here is to stick to his budget. He's obviously got more than one property investment at this stage. I would suggest that, Seba, that if you can keep to that budget that your buyer's agent, that you've obviously told him you want to keep to around that 500 mark, if you can get within 10 k's of a radius of Melbourne, I still think there's some real good growth still in that sort of market, because you're closer into the city, you've got all the infrastructure, everything's in place. But more importantly in this market where potentially it's changing over the next 6 months, I would keep to your budget. Do not go over. It's an investment, so there's detach that emotional purchase from the investment purchase and keep to that. That would be my tip.